everyone, welcome back. This is Sabrina. I'm so happy that you're here. I am going to be doing part 8 of my This Is Me project, the combination between Heba's prompts and Kellie's prompts. And I'm glad that you're sticking with me through this. I didn't realize it would take me so long, but I always have lots of projects going, so that's okay. So for this video, I'm going to do more and less, and I just kind of dug through my photos. I think a lot of them were from 2018, and I'm just gonna put them up here, something like that, and then I'm just gonna talk about more and less. And then this one's gonna be love story. Once again, sorted through my old photos, and I found this one from a very long time ago, and then this one is more recent of my husband and I. So I'm probably gonna put them together, maybe only use one, I don't know, but that's my plan. So more or less, love story, and then inspires you, and I have a quote for nature. And then I'm going to skip this one because I'm going to do it in a separate video for the new Kellie Stamps release. So I'm going to skip fave treat, and I'm going to finish off this video with kids. And I have 2 photos. Once again, I just dug through and found some photos, and then I will do that. So I'm going to put together kids, inspires you, love story, and more and less. And I hope you guys are excited to be here and to see another 4 pages come together. All right, I'm gonna switch to a voiceover and get started. Okay, I am gonna stick with my design of 2x2s up at the top, but I am eventually gonna scoot it down. That way I can stamp more with my favorite alphabet from Kerri Bradford. Well, it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to stamp more up there, and then I will put the photos down. So I'm going to have the butterfly, me reading is going to be in the middle, cycling, and then just some random photo of a fall adventure where we found a wood metal horse. Totally random, but it was really fun. And then I have the letters less, and I'm going to stamp those out, but I kind of wanted to figure out where I was going to put my journaling lines. So I'm going to put my journaling lines on the left-hand side, and then I can stamp the less. So I'm stamping less, and then I will get out some other alphabets, so that way I can stamp more and less. Well, just the M and just the L. I crumpled up a flower because I thought I would use it, but then I put it next to the sunflower, and it was too much. Too much flour, and it would kind of take away from the sunflower. So what I did is I got out some wood veneer, and I had a 25 wood veneer, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Have lots of 25 wood veneers because of December Daily, so I can definitely spare one of those. Now I'm stamping the M and the L, stands for more and less, and then after I turn off the camera, I will journal about more and less. And then I'm just adding in a little bit of greenery stamping because you know I love it. I love this stamp set. And then I will be finished up with this spread. I just have to peel the wood veneer pieces from Color Cast Designs, and then I can stick those down. So the one I picked for more is Makes Me So Very Happy, and then the one for less I picked This Worries Me. And then the 25 was kind of on a crease, so I was worried that it wasn't going to stay, but I pushed it down, and then I kind of moved the page, and it seemed to be sticking. Okay, so for love story, I always want to sing that Taylor Swift song whenever I say love story. So I'm going to put that old photo up at the top, and then I have one that I printed out on a completely different type of paper, so I really wanted to use that photo just because you can clearly see the difference in our ages and also the photo type of paper. I don't know. I just liked it. And then I'm going to use the Kerri Bradford stamp again to stamp love story, one up towards the right and then one below the photo of us young. And I'll put story. And then I'm going to pull out, of course, some red flowers, and then I will just stamp 26 with the Ali Edwards stamp set from a long time ago. And I'll add another red leaf down towards the bottom right. And then I'm also going to stamp 2 phrases, one that says just the 2 of us, and then the other one that says this is our life, right, looks like around here or something like that. And then I will add that one to the photo of us more recently. And then I will add some journaling lines, and then I will journal again off camera about how we met in college, and we're still together 17 years later. So Then the last thing I'm going to add is some stamping, a heart. In one of Everyday Explorer's stamp set, the family one, there's a heart. It's like an outline of a heart. So I'm going to stamp that a few times, and then I will move on to inspiring. So there we go, finishing up that, and then I will move on to inspiring. And for inspiring, I wanted to make sure that nothing bled through, and I've seen Lorelei, I'll leave her Instagram in the description, but I think she covers up a lot of her storyline chapters with white paper so the stamping doesn't bleed through, and I decided to try that because I really didn't want anything to bleed through. So I'm just trimming it off, and also with this white paper, it's the paper that I love to stamp on, the HP presentation paper. I'll leave a link in that, but that stamps really well, so there's a less chance of me messing up or it not being a crisp image, so it works. So I have a tree photo, and then I found 2 super old Color Cast Designs pieces that now have a home. So it was a tab that says Always Exploring, and then I have another one I'll put down later on that says Great Outdoors. And then I stamped a little row of trees up at the top, and then a mountain to the left of that quote. And that quote is from the Thug Unicorn. I love her quotes, and I just love them. And then over to the side, it's kind of a weird design, I guess, maybe. I am going to put 27 and then taking the scenic route. And I'm also going to put This Is My Happy Place. So a small stacking of sentiments, but I figured since the trees were kind of dark over in the left-hand side, it would work fine. And then, like I said, I'll have the mountains, and I also stamped right here, and then one with nature. So being in the forest makes me so happy. And I actually learned about a Japanese word when I was going to a camping trip with my daughter. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but it's shinrin yoku, and it's forest bathing. It's a Japanese word, like I said, and it's just, I can so relate to that because forest bathing makes me happy. I love being in the forest. I'm just going to add a few dots, and then I will move on to the kiddos photo. Okay, so the kiddos photo, I see my daughter's glasses and I see my son's shirt, and I'm like, okay, red, teal, and orange. That'll work great. Those are fun, bright, summery colors. But when I went to go pick my ink for kiddos, I picked the regular blue. So this kind of turned into the primary colors color scheme. I'm not sure if I totally like it, but I just decided to go with it. I could have covered it with white paper like I did for the nature, but I didn't think about it, so I'm just going to keep moving forward. I have this photo of my kids in black and white. I don't even know how old it is, probably at least 3 years. And then I have another one that's 2 years old, and it is in color. So I'm going to use both of those. One is tilted, and then I am cutting out a different type of flower that I don't think I've used at all in this project, but I really liked how they were fun and whimsical, kind of remind me of kids, and so I'm going to cut those out, even though they are a pain to cut out. Should have just cut them with my Cameo. And then I stamped Celebrate the Everyday and also My Favorite People. And I had a die cut from Feed Your Craft that said Totally Obsessed, so I am going to put that down. Obviously, I'm obsessed with my kids if I can put up with their shenanigans for this long, right? And then I have one large blue flower that actually matched the blue ink perfectly. So we're just continuing with the kind of primary school-ish colors, and that'll just work. Just going to keep on moving. So I cut out the flower. I'm going to put it up at the top, and then I'll just trim off what I don't need. And then I am going to stamp 29 with a citrus twist number set. And then I'm going to do some messy stamping with Right Now and Real Life. So just messy, not trying to be perfect, and it'll be good enough. And then I'll do some more of that same stamping at the bottom. And now I'm just going to adhere everything down, making the various clusters that I have. Once again, 3 clusters, making that visual triangle, and cutting my flowers in half makes them go a little bit longer, and I always save those pieces. Gonna make sure I glue down that flower that's underneath the die cut, and then I will add in some more of the messy stamping with the Real Life, and then I'm gonna finish it with some more of those hearts like I did in Love Story. And then I will have another 4 pages all done, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing another 4 pages come to life. This project is almost done. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you want to keep seeing my videos. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!